Welcome. I'm excited to introduce today my new Holeyboard Ultimate Case. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the features and how I have modified it over the years. I came out with my bomber cases about 6 or 7 years ago, and I went through 3 iterations to try to make them easier and easier to use. And then when I redesigned and came up with the Holeyboard 1, 2, 3, I took the case, kind of the race car off the racetrack, as you might say, and tried to put all the features that people have been asking for. So ease of use has always been my primary concern. I want to be able to load into the gig and load out or from practice in one trip. And so there's just 3 simple magnetic snaps on the top. It opens up to a cavernous case. Take your Holeyboard, you load it in. Now you'll see that I load it from the bottom, from the front edge, because the back of the Holeyboard, being nice and flat, is kind of made to stand up. You can load it in any way you want, but that's how I do it. I think it's incredibly easy. You load in your board, you throw in a couple of guitar cables, some patch cords, your notebook, and then you put it, nice straps, goes on your shoulder, guitar in one hand, amp in the other, Holeyboard on your shoulder, one trip in and out. When you get to your gig, people had asked me for years, they wanted something that would stand up on its own. So as you can see, it's incredibly padded. So I put all of this padding around the whole top and the bottom and the back is inside so that it'll protect your pedals and help keep your knobs from turning. The outside material is ballistic nylon. I've got my Made in the USA flag because it is sewn right here in Minneapolis, as are all of my Holeyboards. And the inside, the ballistic nylon is what they use in bulletproof vests, by the way. It's very abrasion resistant. The inside is yellow vinyl, and it's the yellow vinyl because A, it's waterproof, so if you stick it down in the snow or in a puddle or whatever, what have you, it keeps your board dry. And it's yellow so that you can easily see whatever you've got in the bottom when you're in a dark room setting up for a gig. So those, and then we've got this nice seatbelt webbing straps. They hold hundreds and hundreds of pounds. They're also incredibly soft and easy on the shoulder. These are all features people said, well, it's heavy and it digs into my shoulder. These straps are incredibly comfortable, easy to grab. Last, what does it hold? That's the number one question, and people have asked me, how many case sizes do I have? Right now I have 1 case size. I decided to make one that does the best at what it does. It doesn't do everything for everybody, but like all the Holeyboards, what it does extremely well. So this is the case, the Ultimate Holeyboard Case. You only have to buy 1. It can take, size-wise, anything from your normal module 1. It can take, as I said, this is a 1, 2, 3 fully assembled to its widest position. You can see that it can take this just fine. Okay. I know a lot of people are big fans of putting 2 module number 3s. You might have a wah and a volume, which is pretty common, or maybe you have a whammy, something super wide. With the 2 number 3s and the module 1 and the module 2, okay, it fits fine in the case if module 1 and module 2 are at this is the 3rd size setting here. So I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm 5 in from the end. It doesn't fit with this 1 and 2 fully extended with 2 module 3s. But one of the reasons I did is because most people's setups, even with the 2, this is giving you 31.5 inches, which it fits just fine. So the other thing is, let's see here. This will not fit. This is just for everybody out there, and I'm going to do future videos with Ryan on some pretty cool setups and all the amazing things that you might not think you can do with the Holeyboards. This will be one of them. So this is actually in a musician's studio right now, this exact setup, but this obviously will not fit. So that is the new Ultimate Holeyboard case. I'm really excited about it. I've worked incredibly hard on it. It doesn't look like anybody else's case because it doesn't act like anybody else's case. I started from scratch when I did it. I wanted to put my stuff in, throw in my cables. You know, you've played a gig and the other band wants you to get off stage and you feel a little bit nervous. It's big, it's padded, it stays open, it's easy to grab. Throw everything extra you need in there, snap it up, put it in your truck, and you are good to go. So thank you and enjoy. And as always, you can email me at chris@holeyboardpedalboards.com, or you can see my email and website address right below. Have a good one. I want to tell you, it's heavily padded. Super soft.